We have to talk about this letter from Meghan Markle. I mean, we wrote about you on page6.com. There was a whole story. You were a whole headline on page 6. When I read the headline, before I actually read the story, I was like, oh my God, if Meghan Markle sent me a letter after I said something about her on Instagram, like,
I'd move.
Full chill down my spine. Like, am I okay? Will I live? Just take us through the journey of what you felt when you got that letter from Meghan Markle.
First of all, what? Like, didn't think. It's always when things happen to me that are kind of crazy. I don't think. First of all, my husband's like, you got this letter, and he
it was
ripped
like in
it
a pile
aggressively.
of mail with like an insurance.
Like, yeah.
Like,
and then he was like, oh, and this is for you. And I was like, okay. Then I opened it, and then I read it quickly. You know how you read mail? And I was like, what? Then I read it again, and then I saw the monogram M. And I was like, oh my God.
Was the monogram M, was it like a wax seal or a
no,
sticker?
No, it was like
it's
her stationery.
Oh, it's
her
stationery.
Yeah, it's her stationery.
Got it. Okay.
And then when I read it really well, and it would said like, did I have it memorized? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it said
is it tattooed on me? Yeah.
I heard you were scared. Don't be. This is the best part. Let's enjoy it.
Wow.
And then I had a quick like movie flashback of like me being like, I'm so scared for Meghan. Like, oh my God.
Like, and she saw that.
By the way, I didn't even go back and watch that reel because I didn't want to know what I said because it freaked me out so much.
That's what I would do.
Listen, from the day I started, like, I still kind of want to keep in my head that no one can see my shit.
Right.
That's probably
Even
really protecting your peace.
Right.
Yeah.
But, like, that's not the truth anymore.
Yeah.
But you don't think, like, I can think, like, oh, maybe, but you don't think, like, Meghan Markle will see it. And it wasn't negative. It was genuine. It wasn't, like, super positive, but it wasn't negative. It was
sincere.
It was sincere in that I'm concerned. This trailer came out. I know how people come for her, and I'm genuinely scared she'll be ripped to shreds. Though I was, like, making cringing faces at the trailer, which, like, I didn't watch it again because, like, I couldn't watch myself on a green screen do this. But I was like, oh, my God. But I didn't take it like the world took it. The world, which I love for her, and I feel like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, she got good press out of it. Like, people loved it.
Very good.
Yeah.
People thought it was like she's being snarky. Like, she has a sense of humor. She gets it. She's
Totally.
zoned in. She's tuned in. She's on the beat. I think it was genuine from her. I think she was like, don't be scared, Amanda.
It was very earnest.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
And I think I talked to some people that know her, and they confirmed, and they said, yeah, it was her idea to write you the note after she saw this.
Well, we have also reported she doesn't really listen to her advisors, so I think it was probably her idea. I don't think anyone at like William Morris was like, "You got it."
She said we should start sending notes. That's what I was told.
Yeah. You're leading the charge.
Yeah, that's
notes
great.
and jams.
Did you write a letter?
And then I got the jam.
Oh, you got the jam.
I got the jam.
What flavor was the jam?
I don't know because I didn't eat it yet.
Okay.
But not because of the wellness thing, because I
popcorn.
wanted to stay in the thing.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
I want to preserve.
Preserving
Can you
that.
preserves?
I
Like,
think so.
I need to
I think
preserve the
they're
preserves.
good.
Did you
Forever.
write a note back? Have you
No,
corresponded
I
with
did.
Meghan?
You guys, I'm
a
so sick.
correspondence.
I'm sick because I saved the like return address just in case.
Yes,
Okay.
I would too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I saved it just like if I want to write back, like I'm sure it's like a headquarter of somewhere that mailed it. But so not only was it her idea to send it, apparently she was gonna send it, and then the fires happened and they paused the show, and she remembered. She was like, okay, like, so we won't send it now. Like, we'll send it after. And then she remembered to then send it, which again, to me, is like not real life. Like,
You were on Meghan Markle's to-do list.
Well,
I was on her mind.
Yes.
But I didn't think I would be on the jam list. Because that's a different list than the
That's
note.
It's
It seems like
It
not
was
skinny, but
you
not
guys,
fat.
It was a very curated jam list.
Your podcast is her jam, and I think that the fact that she's paying attention to what you're saying really speaks to your impact in the podcasting space.
Thank
you. Is this kind of like an I made it moment for you?
It's a definitely different moment for me because
Yeah.
that wasn't somebody. First of all, she was. I really do feel, and I am putting that out there. Like, I would love to have her on the pod. I do feel like obviously it's a huge. I'm humble as fuck. Like, don't think she would ever. But I do have the confidence that we could maybe get a different side of her, and I would be so excited
I
for
had
that.
said, so when that story came out, I had said that maybe the ship was like turning around because she needs to do more stuff like that. You know what I mean? And even though the way it was written though, and the words were like a little formal, it wasn't too cash like what she wrote you, but she needs to do more
Casual stuff. Yeah.
like more like real
Or be
things.
in-ish on the joke of the public conversation.
Right, which I feel like this sort of started it.
It set the stage for that, I feel like.
And I feel like it was a good moment, and I saw she did another pod, and I was happy to see it received well, because I genuinely am like, I want to see people like her. Like, I don't get why people are so hard on her. Like, they're royal, but that's why I'm like, come on my pod. I want to ask you about the royals.
You're like,
Swearsies.
Right.
You're like, I don't know that much. I
don't know about it.
Personally not interested, yeah.
I'm like, whenever people like the Duchess of Cambridge, I was like, I don't know what that means. But okay, yeah. So that's why, it'd be a very safe space for her.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.